Hey everybody, Stamos Lives here, with of course with me is 3PO. 3PO, how are you doing today?
I am, as always, faithfully and forever, super fantastic.
I don't know if that's necessarily even true. We've got a game already started here. We may want to choose another one. It's up to you on that. The one I just jumped into is also in the first stages of the match. Um, so I'll leave that up to you. What do you
Yeah,
think?
let's jump right in and see how this goes. We are, of
Okay.
course, on Titanic Tuesday. Where we're going to see who sinks and who swims in a random pub match here in Dota TV.
And the pub match that we've got going on already, we have a Tinker, a Sand King, Shadow Demon, Kunkka, and a Lion on the Dire side. And on the Radiant, we've got a Treant Protector, Queen of Pain, Slark, Chin, and a Sniper. It looks as if we have an early gank coming down bottom, but no kills yet on the leaderboard. Treant and Sniper kind of battling it out together down in the bottom lane. In the middle lane, we've got Kunkka versus Queen of Pain, and up top we have Slark and Tinker heading off against one another. Chin finding himself in a little bit of trouble here in the middle of the jungle, getting caught by Shadow Demon and Sand King. It's popped up in the air by Sand King and placed into one of the Shadow Demon's disruptions. On the opposite side of that, we now see Sand King in a lot of trouble, getting stunned by that Chin, and that would be the first blood. Yeah, the Minotaur on Chin, able to stun him, putting him in a lot of damage, and both Tree and Protector and Chin were able to finish that up there.
Shadow Demon looks like he's not long for this world as he disrupts himself, but isn't able to make the best of that tree and says goodnight.
Yeah, it looks like Queen of Pain also says goodnight, getting killed by Kunkka in the middle there.
Kunkka going for that regen rune in the river, and Queen of Pain is back, popping straight in to get some kills on those creeps. Very active match down here in bot lane. Tree and Protector going back after Shadow King, getting popped up. And we've got 3-on-1 here, as Tree and Protector is disrupted, popped up again by Sand King. We'll see Chen come in to see what he can do about that.
Lion was in a lot of trouble there, got stunned and slammed by Chen, who was just doing a massive amount of damage. And this tri-lane's not really working out too well for the Dire side. They're kind of getting caught in the jungle, taking some risks they probably don't need to take, and I think we may see Shadow Demon fall once again. In fact, we do, by Sniper. I'm going to go ahead and take just a quick look at the kills list here. Slark doing okay against Tinker. Tinker, of course, with significantly more kills, 21 up there versus 15, but not doing so bad. In the middle, Queen of Pain is, let's see, 19 against Kunkka. Kunkka's a really nasty player sometimes, but he's only got 10. Of course, he did get that kill on Queen of Pain, so we'll see how that benefits him. Tinker leveling one of my favorite abilities here, March of Machines, and just getting a lot of farm from it. He's able to really put Slark on the defensive with that ability. And Queen of Pain may be in a little bit of trouble here. It looks like there's a gank coming in here.
Very aggressive play right off the bat from the Dire. It's only 4 minutes in, and hasn't really served them terribly well, but we'll see how it's going to turn out.
Yeah, not yet. They're, Sand King's still only level 1, which is not good. They may be able to pull something off here with this aggressiveness, but we'll see. There's 4 of them coming bottom right now. They may be looking for Chen in the jungle briefly. They do have a ward there, so they're able to see where he's at, and Chen, likewise, able to see the 4 of them drop down. Hopefully Sniper saw that as well, using his minimap. He's backing now into the forest, or at least towards this tower.
Here comes Tree and Protector dropping a ward down. And Chen on the move.
Yeah, they saw Chin there with that sentry, and he's running.
And he is popped up. There's the splash from Kunkka, and Shadow Demon comes in. There's the disruption. I don't think this is going to turn out well for Chen, but let's see.
Yeah, he's in a lot of trouble there. Queen of Pain probably should not be jumping in here either, but...
Popped up by Sand King, and Kunkka will come in. Queen of Pain will blink away.
Radiant's top tower is under
there's
attack.
a Stumpy Courier, one of my favorites.
No more.
Lion with a mana suck after the initial Earth Spike there.
That Eagle Creep there is just ripping them.
Queen of Pain going after Sand King. We're going to see can finish the deal here. There's that living armor.
Sand King's going to try to die to Roshan and succeeds in doing so, preventing a kill. Queen of Pain probably should have used her blink there to get that kill, but wasn't able to finish it off. Treant diving really deep here, trying to get that kill off on Shadow Demon.
He just hits like a truck even in those early levels there, so...
He does, and he managed to secure that kill, but I think he's going to drop the Lion as a result. Or Sand King, one of the two.
Sand King choosing to pursue, yeah. And, oh, there he is.
He's in trouble. He's in deep.
That was he led them on a merry chase, which I mean obviously every moment they're spending going after him, they're not farming in their lanes, and their lanes are of course being pushed up to a certain degree.
Right, and I mean only Tinker really on their team has a good amount of farm with 39 kills at this point. And even then Slark is doing pretty darn good job of keeping up on the pace there. So Sand King finally hitting beyond level 1, jumping up to level 3. We'll see if the strategy's worked out for them. Now they do see Chen right now, so Chen's in trouble here if he doesn't move.
Queen of Pain using those illusions as ward stand-ins.
Now they see where they're at.
Interesting match so far.
Interesting match, yeah. There's a nice little fight going on up top between Sark and Tinker. They're just kind of touching each other, giving each other little man pokes.
Which, as a Slark, is one of my favorite things to do. That's an interesting little jump there, right over the trees, to come in and get a couple of stabs in on Tinker, pulling off some of that agility and picking up a little extra damage down bottom.
Now Sniper is level 6 now. Now this is going to give him a lot of kill potential on these lower level dudes. Especially, like Lion doesn't really have a lot of hit points. He can take just a couple of hits. He's just a single snipe away. Sand King not realizing that Sniper can actually see him right now.
Sounds like a country song, just a single snipe away.
Single snap away.
And,
Dire's middle tower is under attack.
Sniper's just going to farm this lane. He's doing quite well at that too. All these hits on Slark really don't do much to him against Tinker, just because of his ability to heal up when Tinker has no vision on him.
And with that living armor, he's a tough little bugger right now.
He is.
Treant Protector's doing an excellent job of making sure that gets applied all around the map. Fun
Sniper
character.
probably could have gotten a kill on Lion there. I think he's a little afraid of, rightfully so, the enemy team being there at any given time.
A little more visibility probably would go a long way for the Radiant right now.
Yeah, they only have one ward out, and it's not a bad one, but
No defensive spike there from Lion on Treant Protector, but Chen comes in from the side, pinches him up, and finishes him off.
Yeah, wonderful net there by his troll creep. Got the net off, and just a lot of damage done at that point by all the other creeps. He's got 4 skeletons up also, and that Satyr is giving that buff to everybody down there too. They see this tower drop here, actually.
Yeah, it's one heck of an army that's just smacking away.
It is.
Dire's bottom tower is
Sniper's
under
not
attack.
using his shrapnel there on that tower. One of the few abilities that actually does do damage to towers.
The Dire have fortified their grove.
And here comes
Radiant's
Lion.
middle tower is under attack.
Yeah, Lion may be putting himself in some danger here. We'll see.
There's the
That
net out
goes
again.
down. Yeah, he's definitely going to drop.
Dire's bottom tower is under
Shin
attack.
getting a lot of kills for his support right now. Sniper in a little bit of trouble here from Sand King, but that tower dropping, Sentry Ward goes down, as does Sand King.
Looks like Kunkka and Shadow Demon are coming in from behind. See what they can do about this. Kunkka and Treant Protector head to
Dire's
head.
bottom tower hopes
here.
for aid.
There's no ward out, but there's a significant Radiant presence up here. So Shadow Demon, for instance, in
Dire's
a
bottom
really
tower is under
nasty
attack.
situation here.
It may yet stand.
Blink off from Queen of Pain.
Ghost Ship comes in, crashes into both of them. Snipe comes in, and the Scream by Queen of Pain finishing off Shadow Demon.
Tree Protector finally dropping to Sand King as he comes in to finish him off. The Scream out from Queen of Pain doing plenty of damage to Sand King. We'll see Sand King drop, and can they get Lion right before Sniper goes down? That was not a good exchange for the Dire, and Sniper will retreat.
Dire's top tower is under
Yeah,
attack.
taking a look at the gold graph real fast, you'll see that just massive spike due to all those kills. Significant lead at 11 minutes in with nearly 7,500 gold advantage at this point. I'm going to guess the experience graph is similar, and indeed it's almost exactly the same. Again, at 7,500 plus. Now, Tinker does have his Boots of Travel here. This is a fairly typical Tinker build. He's got the Soul Ring to give himself a little bit more mana, and he'll just be teleporting around, pushing lanes with his ghosts, or excuse me, his March of Machines. His ghosts. Goodness, played too much Death Prophet recently, I think.
And that will be 2 T2s down for the Dire on their side.
Tier 1.
Tier 1, pardon me.
That's alright.
It's been a long week. Speaking of which, saw some very cool stuff down at E3. Some cool new stuff from Turtle Beach. They got a new tournament headset.
Tower is under attack.
We'll have to have a chat about that later.
What is a tournament headset?
It's a headset with a mix amp built in, so you can actually connect several headsets up with a direct connection as opposed to going through a voice over IP system for local play. Looks
Sweet.
pretty cool. I'm currently using an Astro A40. But Turtle Beach has got their answer to that coming out, and it looked pretty decent, actually.
You can probably tell I have like a $12 microphone that I purchased from Fry's. I buy like 4 of them because I tend to find that I break my headphones very
This
quickly.
episode brought to you by Fry's and the $12 headset. Little creep pulling on the top lane by Tree Protector, so the
Dire's top
creep
tower
wave
is
led
under
by
attack. It
Chen can
fights
just
for
come
its
in and
life.
do what they do.
Yeah, you're going to see this last tier 1 drop, but
Dire's top
really
tower
big
is
presence
under attack.
in the middle by the Dire side.
Dire's
Sniper
top
almost
tower
getting
is
caught by
falling.
Torrent there, and the Ghost Ship will come in, and absolutely no one hit by it. Sniper, of course, protected by that delightful living armor. And the terrific threesome here will head to the top lane to see what they can do about Slark.
Dire's top tower
Tree
is under
Protector.
attack. It fights for
Slark
its
pops
life.
his ult, and we'll see some serious damage go out on Lion.
Radiant's bottom tower is under attack. There is little it
Queen of
can
Pain
do.
with the scream to finish Shadow Demon.
Yeah, she ripped him a new one, and we're gonna see a pretty quick match here, I think, folks.
Radiant's bottom
That
tower is
tri lane down
fading
bottom didn't
fast.
work. I think they should have
Dire's top
aborted that
tower
as soon
is
as that
feeling
was
its mortality.
pretty clear it wasn't working for them.
Dire's
It's
top
tough. I mean,
tower
it
is
does
under
show off
attack.
the nature of Dota 2, where
Dire's
even a
top
single kill
tower
can
has
be
been
a
lost
clincher.
to war.
Unfortunately, this was probably about 6 in a row within 5 minutes, but it's a rough way to go.
Sniper nearly dying to both Sand King and Tinker bottom, but Tinker does not have enough mana, and that living armor, of course, as you've mentioned before, just so nasty, coming in and basically saving him. Sand King in a lot of trouble here, getting mortar shelled, and also Queen of Pain's here.
And there
Yeah.
she is.
Yep, just can't hide from that.
That double damage rune really just not being very kind to Sand King.
Well, double damage actually doesn't modify spellcasts, I believe. I believe it only modifies your base melee damage.
I think she got a couple of hits off right before he went Sandstorm. I could be wrong.
He got screamed twice, and a mortar shell went off as well. The mortar was just pounding him. He didn't have enough mana to get away.
Dire's bottom
There's
tower
that March of
has
Machines as
fallen.
a defensive maneuver against the massive Chen creep wave.
And
Tree Protector
onslaught.
just wandering straight into 4 of them. And probably regretting that. That was a little cheeky, but you know, Chen doing what he can to see if he can inflict a little more damage. Doesn't look like it's going to happen here. And they're going to back off of that T2.
Bravery, I think, was his game there. Shen with a oh man, just a significant amount of farm. He's got 2,500 gold, already finished in backhand. That is a supporting machine right there.
Queen of Pain coming up online with Chen, and we'll put him right down.
That was perfect.
Queen of Pain and Slark both with the largest net worth And of course, the Radiant team, just with a significant net worth advantage overall. Shin, with the 4th highest on the list, has more than 1,500 gold than the top Dire player. So that's that gold advantage you're seeing coming into play here.
Tower is under attack.
Shin just solo pushing some of these towers even.
Dire's middle tower is learning
Torrent
to
out from
fear.
Kunkka, but
Dire's structures are
there's
fortified.
not enough damage being
The
done.
trees
Those illusions from
whisper of
Queen
a
of Pain
strategy.
doing their thing. Shrapnel out from Sniper.
Dire's middle tower.
Yeah, that is the last tier 2 tower. Slark, of course, pushing top. And he's also a farming machine at this point. He and Queen of Pain are just rocking the leaderboards in gold. Taking a look at some of the items here, Queen of Pain picked up an Orchid Malevolence, always a really fun item. She can just kind of blink in, silence a player, has higher attack. She is
And
a
she
little bit
is
Feeling
Spore on one that blink to get away. She'll scream backwards and won't get anybody. And her, oh pardon me, she will get Lion.
Yeah, she did a ton of damage. I mean, their entire team nearly died just to her ultimate. But, you know, not enough, right? Like, nobody else is around. And it looks as if the Radiants being a little brave here, seeing if they can take out Roshan. Frankly, I think they probably could.
Slark left on his own. That torrent coming just a little too early to do enough damage, but we will see Slark make it out.
I think so. He's kind of leading them, though.
Oh, there's that regeneration rune there. Can he get it? Nope. We'll see Sand King pick that up, and
Swim for it.
there's the Roche.
Roche dropping, and looks like Kunkka ported out and just kind of leaving Sand King to die. Yep.
And die he does.
Say goodbye to your head.
He's like, sorry, buddy, I'm getting out of here. Suppose you can't blame him.
Sometimes you gotta shape up and ship out.
Yeah, you know. He was taking some hefty damage there. So, take a look just real fast at the gold graph. Huge advantage by the Radiant team, upwards to nearly 20,000 gold. That's significant, my friend. 14,000 for experience. Big fight going on in the middle now. Go ship Hammer Strand Protector, who then gets fingered to death.
That's an interesting way to put it.
Of death, yeah, well, you know.
You'll see Sniper flee for his life, but he will actually turn around to finish off Shadow Demon.
Bullet catcher.
With Queen
A
of
Hex
Pain's
Queen
help.
of Pain will blink in, and Sand King will take the full brunt of everything she's got, with a snipe coming in from Sniper.
And Shin gets the kill with his Satyr.
KS kill secured. Sniper taking a bit of damage there with that living armor. Picking him right back up. That rocket barrage from... is it rocket barrage? Rocket barrage?
Which?
I think it might have been heat seeking missile. I beg your pardon.
Yes, yeah, Rocket Barrage I think is,
Clockwork. No?
not Clockwork. It is a barrage of some sort. Yeah, I guess it is Clockwork. I was thinking of the flying dude. I can't... Gyrocopter.
Gyrocopter. It is Gyrocopter. I beg your pardon.
Yeah, it's alright.
I haven't played any Dota in a week, and it's killing me. This is what happens when you buy The Last of Us. It's just not a thing you can do.
Tinker here, a very strong strength carry, of course.
That hurts my feelings.
I'm
Queen of Pain just chasing Shadow Demon down like it's her job, and Slark coming in on on Sand King. That Aegis being used by Sniper, living armor out on him again, and we'll see him use that Shadow Blade to get away.
It's a good escape on his part. Let's see if Lion can come up and finish the job, or...
He's been hexed, and Treant Protector is there. We'll see the finger come out.
Tinker gets
him
killed.
off.
Some
Dire's
missiles.
top tower is under attack. It
And
fights
Treant
for its
able to
life.
get away, I think, with his invisibility. We'll see if he's able to maintain this escape. Teleport out.
And stuns him down.
Out just in time for Lion to get the stun off.
It's, the last few moments putting a bit of a bend in that graph for the Radiant. It seems like the Dire's ability to group up and play as a team has really behooved them.
And yet it's not behooving Chen. Well, I guess he doesn't have hooves on his mount, does he?
No. But Lion caught here by himself, silenced by Queen of Pain. We'll see some initial damage come out, and just right-clicked down. Slark in mid lane, using that ult to hide. We'll see a pounce and a stun out from that Skull Basher.
I don't know if you, I was gonna say, I don't know if you noticed he's got the Cranium Basher. He's doing some pretty nasty stuff there. I mean, he was basically tanking 3 of them.
Probably my favorite build on Slark there is with that Skull Basher, and we'll see the Assassinate come in on Sand King from Sniper. Slark continues to pursue. And we'll just miss that final kill.
Dire doing a fairly good job of keeping teleport scrolls on them. Something you should always do. Always keep a scroll of teleport, just in case you can escape or save a tower. There's any number of things that they can do for you. And Kunkka, again, buying another one just to make sure that he can get right back into the fight, or out of the fight, as necessary. And I think we're going to see a push on this middle tower.
Yep. Bit of a pounce from Slark, but a miss. Got Shadow Demon waiting off in the wings, Queen of Pain as well. There's that heat-seeking missile.
Got some fairly good defensive capabilities here. March of the Machines just rips up any sort of creep wave that the Radiant can have. One thing that can happen here, though, with the Tinker is the Tinker can steal the farm from the other players. I've noticed this happens often. Where, oh, we may see Shadow Demon in some trouble. I don't know why Sniper didn't finish him off there, but he can get this kill. He's just running around.
Yeah.
I don't know what he's doing there.
Taunting him to a certain degree? I'm really not sure, so...
I don't know, maybe trying to draw more people out or something.
Yeah.
Chen sent him home, though, so...
Stop messing around, Sniper. Slark pushing that top lane again. A blink away from Tinker, who's just rearming on that March of the Machines and then heading outwards with those boots of travel. Where's he headed? Back home?
Yeah, it looks like he went back towards the well.
Yeah.
Slark took a huge amount of damage there, but it doesn't really do much to him, does it?
It does not.
Chill outside of range and get his hit points back up. He could probably solo push these lanes. He's not in a particular amount of trouble doing that.
Well, I think that's really what his plan has been, is just to see what he can do in the way of pushing the lane solo.
May have got Tinkered here. He's going for a kill. Ultimate is out, popping him. And yep, Tinker drops. Gets a little bit too cocky, comes in.
Blinking on Sand King from Queen of Pain, who will dash out living armor to keep her safe.
Yeah, looks like all the Dire team took a lot of damage there. We may see a good push here. With Tinker dead, they have the opportunity to actually get a couple lanes pushed up and maybe get a tower down.
Yeah, looks like Slark's going to push away top, Chen's going to push away bottom, and they're going to let mid do its work by itself.
Trying to figure out what item Lion is going for here. He's got a Staff of Wizardry, but I don't really see anything else in his hand at this point. Sand King basically doing the I don't have enough money for anything but bracers build. I know that build all too well.
We like to call it the Reinhardt drum fill.
That was the sound of
Max
your
drums.
death.
Succeed.
So Kunkka and Shadow Demon in bottom lane here, just regretting their choice to take on Queen of Pain and Chen one-on-one here. But Chen taking a great deal of punishment from the combined efforts of all three of the Radiant, and pardon me, of the Dire here on bot lane. Tinker breaking in to get ahead of him.
Tinker finishing up. He's got a dig on already, and it looks like he's leveling it up. I think that's what killed Queen of Pain so fast, is he had a dig on out, popped a laser and a missile on him. Clock dropped fairly quickly, but we do see 2 lanes pushed up here. Sniper should probably just hit on one of these towers. Both of them should. I don't know why. They need to be a little bit more brave here, I think.
Unfortunately, bravery, the one thing that you can't find is the
Dire's middle
secret shop.
tower is under attack. No gale can snuff the flames.
Radiant's not securing their lead here, but looking again at the gold graph, they're ahead by just so much. I mean, besides Tinker, Chin is in like 5th place overall for net worth. It is ahead by about 4,000 gold. So, just a significant lack of gold here by the Dire team. Looks like they're going in for a smoke gank on Slark.
And he will disappear.
He does get Dust of Appearance though, so he may not escape here. We'll see.
He's just got so much mobility, though.
He does. He really does. Queen of Pain comes in. A little bit of ring around the rosy here. Dire's courier's down there. I wonder if she saw that and was kind of heading for it.
Looking for a courier sandwich.
Radiant team was able to come back, and I think we're going to see Lion and Sand King in a lot of trouble here. Although Sand King is entirely hidden there.
Whew, that ultimate from Queen of Pain, just not pretty. We will see Shadow Demons drop it like it's hot.
Yeah, she dropped really fast there. Silence out on Lion. Queen of Pain popped in, but doesn't really have any sort of backup from her allies. Here comes Treant Protector though. Give her a little bit of love. Dagon goes out and blasts Treant Protector in the face. That'll be a kill for Tinker. Kunkka in a lot of trouble. Yep, Kunkka got screamed and stunned and just could not move. Chen's ultimate out for the Radiant team, healing him up. And Sand King he's gonna drop here.
That scream from Queen of Pain just absolutely fantastic, doing plenty of damage there, and we'll see 1 and 2, we'll put him down. Up top, big old snipe from Sniper coming in, and we'll attempt to right-click Shadow Demon down, who will disrupt him. And there's 1, 2, and that will do it. The tower doing plenty of damage to Sniper, which will finish him off.
Well, you know what he did there? He was up on the stairs, so he wasn't able to actually hit the tower at all. If he stayed up above, he would have gotten the kill. Oh well, that's, you know, lesson learned. I'm glad that he was brave enough to stay in and kill Shadow Demon, though, instead of running, because he's kind of been doing that lately. It's been a little goofy. But he's got some pretty nasty items here. He's got a Crystallis, he's got the Ultimate Orb purchased.
So you see smoke and dust for Shadow Demon there. Definitely looking to put a dent into Slark and Sniper. You keep disappearing on them. I'm sure that's frustrating.
Yeah, Treant Protector, of course, having that power as well. In a lot of trouble here.
Popped up by Sand King, and disrupted, and
Links out.
put up by Lion. There's the heat-seeking missile. She'll just continue to walk away. The Hand of God out from Chen. A little bit of healing.
Yep, she was in no real trouble at all there. She's only down. She's not even down halfway right now. So got out of that
She will
nicely.
bottle that regen rune up. Might be a good
just
time to use it because she's being chased by all three. There's that blink.
She blinked away, but she had Kunkka's X marks the spot on her and wasn't able to get out. Slark gonna come in though and take out this top tower. I don't know if he knows how low it is. He should just move in and kill it.
We'll see Sand King
There he goes.
dash in with Burrow Strike. That tower will finally go down. And Slark just slapping away at Lion.
Yep.
Picking up some
Visibility
agility
up.
every single time.
Dire's top barracks could burst at any moment.
Pops his
Radiant's
BKB.
bottom tower is
I
under
think he can
attack.
actually, well, at least do some damage there to Sand King if you would just pop his Q.
Dire's top barracks are under
And there's
attack.
that pounce on Kunkka. Will he get him?
Radiant's bottom tower is being
He will get him, but unfortunately will be punished for the effort.
He got popped in the air. Sand King
Burrow
doing
Strike
some
up the
pretty,
Sand King.
Taking doing some really cool play here with his sandstorm. He's using. Oh, I think he's.
Cheeky.
Dire's top barracks are under attack. Where are their allies? Dire's top
I think we may have seen our first rage quit on Tuesday. Nope, he reconnected. They were making a reference to a video. Did you see the last words video?
I did, yes. Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. Faceless, of course, getting a near kill, popping his ultimate, saying last words. Any last words? And then unpausing the game and proceeding to die to the enemy team. Very, very funny video.
How does it go? There goes Tinker. Pride goeth before the fall, I believe.
Yeah, those words are pretty.
Dire's top barracks could burst.
You got a
at
pretty
any
mount.
moment.
Yeah, I came up with that myself. It's a thing.
You must be like so
Dire's
great.
top barracks have fallen.
Pain without consequence.
Am I right?
Indeed. Hexhead on Sniper, forces
Dire's middle
away.
tower is under attack.
Sniper becoming everything that he was meant to become here. Getting lots and lots of nifty kills. Queen of Pain pops in, pops her ultimate out, screams on them, puts a roar out, and that is a full team wipe on the Dire team, and that's going to be GG, I think, here. The Chin is pushing the bottom lane. I think you're going to see the middle tower drop. It's already more than halfway dead.
And there are no buybacks available for anyone on the Dire. Well, that is pretty much it on a Titanic Tuesday. This one was just straight head-on into the iceberg.
Has fallen. No
Yeah, it was.
Dire's middle barracks are under attack.
It was,
But how will this end?
no Billy Zane to save the day in this one. Of course, he only did it in Phantom, not in Titanic. But the Phantom is definitely what we saw from the Dire team today.
You might say they gave up the
Dire's
ghost.
middle barracks stand on a Dire's middle barracks have fallen.
What's the name of the bad guy in the Phantom? I don't remember. I
Can't recall, but I do remember the poster said "Slam Evil."
The sound echoes in the Dire's bottom barracks.
He's Treat Williams. That's it. I remember because he's in that awesome horror movie, Deep Rising. Which, if you've never seen Deep Rising, go to Amazon or wherever and get it immediately. It's over the top cheesy and amazing. I think it has a dude from Lost in it too.
And who doesn't love the dude from Lost?
Right? Right?
I actually met one of the dudes from Lost. He was the fellow in The Hobbit there as well. At
Which one?
E3. The wee one, you know, second breakfast. Him. It's either Mary or Pippin, one of the two of them. The one who was on Lost.
I haven't actually seen Lost. I just knew that the one guy was in Lost.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah. I don't know. Speaking of Lost, the Dire team. It would have worked. It would have worked.
This is one of the things I do like about Dota, though, is, you know, you are 46 to
Dire's
25
middle tower
down,
is under
but
attack.
you don't give up. You never surrender.
It's kind of very Space Quest.
You're thinking Galaxy Quest. Space
That's
Quest was
right.
Roger Wilco.
Yeah, yep. You know, I don't want to hear it.
Roshan has fallen to the radiant.
Nice taunting Dire Roshan kill there. Yoko Ono Scream, aka Lion Invisible here. Just kind of scouting it out. I don't think that the Dire team should leave their base, though. Doing so is you're just gonna have a bad time, like Sand King. Sand King was turned into glass.
There's a Hex from Lion. We'll see a little bit of a mana suck out on Sniper, and will be put down by the Dagon. But
What? The Aegis.
Dire's middle tower is under attack. No gale can stop the flames.
managed to dodge that boat.
Slark catching Shadow Demon, who will drop
Dire's middle tower is
in
under
3
attack.
hits. All it took. Tinker.
Dire's middle tower has
They're going to be
fallen.
finding bits and pieces of him in his next game.
Slark fountain tanking, always a good time.
Dire's middle tower has fallen.
And that's is the game. Radiant victory. Oh, there goes the troll glyph.
Radiant victory! May a grove be raised in honor of the fallen.
Send out an SOS. The Dire team's ancient has fallen. Sunk into the ground. The game is over.
Actually, let's take a quick look at the scoreboard here.
Alrighty. Interesting that it tells us the items other players get. I don't particularly care if I'm a spectator, just between you and I. Not sure what you think.
Something cool drops, you might be excited, like the Arcana hair from Lena. No, not feeling it. Okay.
Yeah. All right. Well, obviously, pretty much a domination match there by the Radiant team. Significant advantage by the Radiant team going into it in the first 10 to 15 minutes. A tri-lane, I think, losing it for the Dire team, not able to recover from just a poor beginning. Who would be your MVP this match?
My MVP, I think I'm going to go with Chen.
Yeah, that's a very solid choice.
Yeah, it just was in the right place at the right time. Super support, with the mech and the boats, and just did a lot of great stuff and was pushing lanes and really had a lock on playing Chen. So that's my thumbs up there.
Yeah. Mine's on Queen of Pain. Popping in, getting lots and lots of awesome kills. Did give up an early death, but recovered very nicely and was getting a ton of kills in the lane itself. And then, of course, getting that triple kill, which put her significantly ahead of everybody else. If you look at her gold per minute, XP per minute, she slammed everybody else. So it was really cool and a pleasure to watch her play Queen of Pain. So, Train, of course, did awesome as well. The Radiant team just overall had some really, really solid play, it felt like.
Yeah, no complaints there.
What about your Darwin Award? Who is that going to go to?
I think, personally, I'd have to say Lion. It's one of those things where it's sort of a toss-up between Sand King, but it really felt like Sand King was definitely trying to engage. I felt like Lion wasn't playing the most dedicated match that he could. Just didn't really feel like his positioning was good, and felt it was a little weak.
You mentioned the two people that I was thinking of as well. I'm gonna give mine, of course, to Sand King. I guess I think that they should have pulled out of the failed tri-lane significantly earlier than they did. They weren't really catching people very well. They lost, I think, 4 or 5 folks before they managed to secure their first kill on Shin, and it just was really nasty. They kept at it though, and it just didn't work. So I would have at that point headed to a different lane, or I don't know, done something different, I suppose, because it wasn't working for them. But yeah, I mean, just what's the word I use? A shellacking.
Shellacking.
A full shellac. They took a herring and just slapped them with the herring, which is of course what shellac means. I don't know.
We obviously, hopefully you're watching this on a replay, because right now you should be watching the Dota 2 Canada Cup, which is a 99-cent ticket in the Dota 2 store. Apologies to everyone if the sound was a little off this match. Unfortunately, these were my personal settings, and I did not remember to turn the volume down, so apologies there. If you are checking out some more Dota 2 from the Canadian scene, the finals will be this weekend for the Dota 2 Canada Cup, and we've got Toronto coming up in mid-July. So it's definitely something to look for. So that is kind of where we are for this week. Any final thoughts there?
Yeah, just one. Definitely support the Canada Cup, guys. Going and paying for that shows that you want to see more Canadian action. You want to see more Canadian tournaments, and it benefits all of us. So definitely go. It's only $1. It's really cheap, and you can watch some great Canadian teams fight against each other and see who takes home that trophy for the Canada Cup.
We should say for the record, we are not affiliated with them. We just think they're doing fantastic work and want to give them the thumbs up because, hey, that's what we do.
Indeed.
Yeah, so that is pretty much Titanic Tuesday. The big foghorn goes out to the Dire team. Big win goes to the Radiant team. And that is our night. Please join us tomorrow if you are with us in real time. If you're not, join us on Wednesdays for, what do we call this again? Team Fight Wednesday night?
Wednesday night team fight.
Wednesday night team fight. So we will broadcast a Wednesday night team fight match. If you have a team that has a Canadian or consists completely of Canadians, we would love to broadcast your matches anywhere between 7 and 9 p.m. Pacific time. Earlier the better, obviously, for everyone involved, so please don't hesitate to send that along to us, and we would love to broadcast your match for you. If you do have a pre-recorded match, you can send them along as well, and when we've got some time, we will cast those up for you. But that is us for this evening on Titanic Tuesday. I am 3PO.
And this is Stainless Lips.
Thank you for joining us, and we will see you